Burger Rippy. I'm over to Navistar International for the Scout National after 2 o'clock. Friday opening day, Friday the 13th. I want to walk this short row and back up this row of pickups. These are their deuce and a halves, 4-wheel drives, Venture with Chevy. These ones are badged International. All of them are. A maroonish one for like a state highway. Pretty ballsy looking ones there. The JB Hunt line. So we were saying about this one being here last year. This one being a Lodestar from 1963, possibly Kentucky. She's got a visor on there. She's got the nicest mirrors we've ever seen. A lot of cool updates. Has the air over hydraulic brake system, hydraulic clutch, kind of a factory fuel tank style. It's being judged. This guy here, he owns one similar to, or just acquired one, so he's got a build and how much thinking and hard work it takes to have one on the road like that finally. The blood, sweat, and tears that goes into them to take something from this shape. And another thing about it, this is a KB5. I was gonna say I've seen this one before. It is from Russellvania, Ohio. I've seen it before, and I asked the owner about it some. Someone's added the hoist, he said, but well, I was talking about possibly a 48. That's the original medallion in 1948, and that's how well it holds up normally, sitting outside and everything. And if you had like a car from the 80s, within 3 years they started cracking on you. We're gonna look at a row of cool trucks here. Like the guy with the tent and a snap on, they come up from Tennessee, husband and wife. And then I think they have like a bigger YouTube channel. These people are diehard Scout fans and everything. Pretty red and white. It's interesting color where he taped it off there. The black. Let that sprinkling let off. Have the gas hole up in the fender. Nice little radial tires on there for highway driving. Got a Montana plate on it. Possibly, you think something like that was from the fire department? That's a pretty odd looking blue on both of these, all 3 of them. And whatever I would say would be wrong, like indigo or Red Lodge, Montana. Don't remember that one. Red Lodge, Montana. Some ranch trucks here. The newer aluminum bed on this guy. He has that visor too. Talk about mirrors, he has the ones with the arrows in them. That's the mirror I call a Chevy mirror. Turned upside down. He has a unique mirror with the arrows. Maybe those are the ones that say Washington, Ohio. I like to look at that Montana one. I had family that homesteaded out there. It's just very basic mirror, isn't it? About the size of a cell phone. They look like original too, man. That was wild. They option them out different out west. The trucks come out of the factory without a bumper, and then whatever region of the United States it's from, that's where they would put the mirror on. And they would order them with one mirror, and just all kinds of different things going on. Little ghetto cruiser here, with a formal persuasion. I bet something like that takes a lot of engineering also. Huh? That's some people from Tennessee, I think, but I was thinking they were shinier than that, but I'm not sure. That's an Ohio plate on this, and anyway, this one kind of looks familiar, but it's a gas job again. With the power brakes, and just that's kind of the antique mirror, and then this one, where did that come from? Looks like it's got a camper special feel to it in a way. And then this could be extended out, is the idea of that. It's telescopic. Big cast iron elbow on that thermostat housing. The rectifier there for something or other. Like a mint color. Oh man, I have a whole bunch of pickups to look at. I'm only a third of the way over. Another ranch truck with the lower bed, a welder's truck. An oil filter truck. The family wagon. 1010. Pull your airstream with that one. Now this looks familiar. This is a farmer's truck that has the international. The corn and the beans. That's a 200X. Almost a 250R in the back. He's got his bullhorn. The antenna's pointing forward like a bull. Haul his bulls to the rack. This one kind of has a welder's truck look to it, and it has that face like the Tomater. Remember this from the year before? Sort of, it's a girl's color, but kind of my favorite color. On that Scout, I've seen that before, and then they went with that off-white too. Very sexy. Got the 4-door cab from Tennessee. Yokohama rubber. Pretty stock under there. Auxiliary coolers. A pair of them. Look, that's an AC. Yep, newer AC compressor for an older truck like that, which take a lot of AC, wouldn't it? Pretty heavy truck, heavier than it looks. Not sure on this guy. He's got the 4-door and the step side. You know, all these trucks have V8s in them too. And that serves a purpose, but you know, I don't. It's nice to have a 6-cylinder truck. This out of Tennessee, these guys are out of the guitar. Here again, I mean, those are the Ford mirrors, I call them, on the white guy, and then this one here, you know, that's a Tennessee mirror, I don't know, and then a Chevy mirror. Seen this one before, very impressive. There's a Terminator on the end actually, but this one was used in the field as a service truck for an international dealer who international had a truck and a farm site at one time. And this is, he's got the Case IH where they stick with the farm, and he has a control on the dash where you turn it and it opens the sliding glass window in the back of the truck, or you push a button and a motor turns it. It has a cable system in it. It's a diesel truck, isn't it? It's a gas truck. It's a 79 1210 4x4, a 5-speed overdrive, 410s on the rack and pinion, rears. Power rear sliding window. PRSW, that would be restored in 11 or something like that. But you can see the cable, and you couldn't reach it from the driver's side, so you push a button and those windows open. Just a super cool truck. I like those wheels. He's got one too, doesn't he? Nice one. They got their camping gear. There's probably a few cool camping routes. And this is from the back. I'm under time constraint, but where's that plated from? He trailered this in while I was here. Has the Wyoming mud flaps, a Michigan plate. No, it doesn't. That's a rigid built topper that I've never seen before. I thought that was one of those ones that raise up. What do they call them? Expandable. But this Ford has the international engine, is why it's here. They're really proud of that, and it is a nice truck. There's two of them here. Probably a couple of the nicest ones I've seen, and they're sitting by this guy, which is just in a class by itself. Look at talk about bumpers being fabbed by different people, depending on the part of the country you're in. Because the bumpers aren't international or Chevy or Ford on your older trucks. And it has seats in it, like out of your living room. Be hard to put a number on that. In the show cars, you're seeing about any of them can be had for 20. They ask 20 something, maybe they take 20, and that's your general numbers. But when you have something in this caliber, you can't put a number on it. And people come on and I'll give you 20. And it's actually insulting, because I don't think they're serious about buying it anyway. But these vehicles, some of them, they could be pushing $500,000. See, there's this fuel filter system's been upgraded to a spin-on. He has a spin-on over here also. What would I call that? A 7.3. And then, I don't know where they cast the motors at. And 88, that was kind of the one to have. They really knocked when they ran though. They were noisy. The noisy diesel. But they withstood this test of time. What did we say this one had? The Wyoming? You think that top goes up? It's a solid one, isn't it? Another one, he's got the thing still on here from the back in the day. They have one that raises up.
You think it's original? Original equipment?
No, it's just a really old. No.
Yeah.
Someone was building these. He's still have the stuff on it. Portland, Oregon.
Oh, wow.
Glendora, California. And that's what the guy that started Airstream, he's from California. He's not from Ohio.
That'd be wild, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
And how he ended up, no one can figure out how he got in Ohio. I think he had a girlfriend.
Wow.
Yeah. He started out in his backyard in like Los Angeles. That's where the aluminum mills are at too. Yeah. They end up in Alaska. Look at them hubcaps. It's a beautiful truck. It has the Ramsey winch. Those were built in Missouri. We're in Sullivan, Missouri. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Anyway, Terminator over here. Entertainment purposes. The Saucy Sows, they're from over by the Airstream plant too. DeGraff, Ohio, it says on there. So he might have known when I talked about Airstream. Beautiful road trucks over here. Just take your pick on any one of them. But we're out at Scout National, and there's a truck component to the show. It's Scout National Truck something or other. Bogard Rippey, June the 13th, Friday, opening day, in the afternoon. Thanks for watching.